great to have you with us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. It's the Old Dominion Monarchs and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleer. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though they will have a home field advantage, Coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out. Is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'll run it. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Jackson gonna throw it. Finds his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Gardner. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got the back over the middle. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Chanticleers will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Monarchs offense takes the field for the first time in this game. The running game built around this guy, Devin Roche. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him him some of those matchups, but he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Takes the handoff. It's Roach. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the catch at the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Right back to him on the ground. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Snagged out of the air. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. What a nice job to get through the progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Oh, it's out! Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Shanta clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Using his legs, it's Edwards. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Edwards. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
The short hands, it's Courtney. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Bringing the heat. He's on the move. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit, nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The run inside. It's Edwards. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The shot that clears have it in scoring position on first and goal. Jackson gonna throw it. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man, it's Roach. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial.
Maybe some room here.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Keeps it on the option. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. First and goal for the offense. This time he wants to throw. Looking to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Great job by the back on the option.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it out. It's English. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Jackson will throw. Buys a little time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on third. Quick completion on the out route. Goes down immediately, but that's just what they needed. It'll be a first down. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. The shot that clears will go for it on fourth down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And the shot to clears line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Potter. Here comes the heat. Short gain on the play before he slides. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got a man. It's Johnson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
I think he wanted to take a shot there, and he took a shot all right and dumped the ball off to the running back.
No, there's no doubt, Reese, and he took a shot, but I think he did the right thing. I want to push the ball down the field. I want to make big plays, but when it's not there, be smart. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Monarchs.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The Chanticleers now ready to go on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jackson gonna throw it. Still looking, on the move. He'll try to do it himself. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. 1st down, they dial up the pass play. You're not able to get him on the ground. And now they've gotten another 1st down.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Field goal is good. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He stopped right at the 35, almost found a little room for a big return, but they get him on the ground right there. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Interesting 1st half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 3 team, the Ole Miss Rebels.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Old Dominion's offense hopes this drive holds some promise. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
The play action fake. On the move, he fires. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Running inside. It's Roach. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but...
It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick. Give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
There's some room. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Jackson will throw. Right on the money. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The shot that clears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll get the first down and spot it on the 49. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Might be calling a hot route. The run inside, it's Edwards. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to run for it. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. And the shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Moving out of the pocket. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. Knocked down inside the red zone, and they pick it up on 4th down to keep this drive moving. The shot that clears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Red pass, it's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
Jackson gonna throw it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And this offense now, it's decision time. Man, they've put a nice drive together. You want to walk away with points, but how aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take this field goal, or do you want to try to get a touchdown?
They've already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere four-down territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Old Dominion sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to pass on second down. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete to the right. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. So first down will open up the final period. To the air, it's Potter. Makes the catch, it's Roach. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Monarchs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Roach. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. The Monarchs decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense...
Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Caught in the backfield. It's Courtney. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Edwards. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Chanticleers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on maybe a crease. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Got his man. Touchdown, shot to clear. A great catch and run for 6. The extra point here would tie the game. And he splits the uprights, and we're tied in the fourth.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. Running inside, it's Roach. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Off play action. Looking down the middle with the catch. It's Agnew. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
On target.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
The run inside. It's Roach. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To throw, it's Potter.
Really nice play call there. You've got enough time to run the ball and mix it in if you want. Understanding you're putting yourself in position now to go win this game.
The Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the... Got enough space. Touchdown, ODU. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late. Take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. He might want another play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Out of the backfield, he's open.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we've got to get the first down, or we've got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Jackson will throw. Zings it complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
He breaks a tackle.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Finds his big tight end. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He goes right back to the air. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47.
Here we go, ready. 180.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout, run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
And the quarterback takes a knee.